Have a Coke and a smile. Oh, boy. When people say that they are giving you a platform and that they can get the word out and use your content, not theirs, and do a really crummy job of trying to get your content out, and then start off the bat by speculating and then contradicting who you are, the person who is giving the content to them, by saying, what if? That is showing the person with the content, no matter who it is, the person editing is showing the person who gave the content to them, showing them a great deal of disrespect by saying, what if? This man is telling the truth. You see, I'm not other people. I'm not other people. I'm not like any people you have ever met in your life. And I don't play games. I don't sugarcoat anything, and I don't pull any punches. I tell you the truth the best way I can. And I don't speculate, and I don't contradict any speculations, and I don't get my information off the damn internet. I don't get my information from TV, from movies, from books, from authors, anybody. This information comes from me because I've been here for 20 million years, longer than all of you. So when someone comes along and says, sure, I'll put up your information, and then contradicts your information and speculates about it, and has their little cronies speculating and contradicting themselves about your content, your information, is showing a great deal of disrespect. That pisses me off. I'm not anybody who you have ever met in your life. I've been dealing with things that shakes the foundations of your religion and science and your superstitious beliefs, and I'm not even trying hard. I know more than all of you. All of you. All of you have never gave witness to this type of content ever in your life. I am not your what if. I'm not your could it be. I've been dealing with things that go far beyond your comprehension. And I've been doing my best to keep a level head about this. But there are those who can't see the truth in this because they post what if all the time. They post what if. They speculate. What if? Is this real or is this not real? You see, they're doing a show for you. They're doing a show. Those kinds of people. They're getting paid money. They're living off of other people's content, not content of their own. And then they have the audacity to say, this person is a what if. If I was in front of one of those people, I'd tear them apart. I'm not the person. I'm not that person. There's just some people that you can't give your content to. There's just some people that you can't tell the truth to. So that way they can have a better context of understanding. You know, it takes a lot out of a person to explain over and over and over again to individuals. It takes a lot out of a person to explain over and over again over the many years to explain to people, only to have them contradict your proven fact that goes beyond their comprehension because they're stupid. It'll make you angry. It'll piss you off. It's like this scenario. This is just a scenario I'm giving you. It's like saying, I'm making lasagna, or I'm cooking biscotti, or I'm cooking biscotti, something to eat for dinner. Now, it takes a lot from the cook to make it taste just right for everybody, so they can enjoy the meal and be full and fed, you know. And if you might get a response as to have one of the people say, thank you for feeding me. Thank you for giving me food. I feel better. And you'll say you're welcome. Not knowing that that person had to cook that dinner, which could have took all day, and then has to clean up after you. And all you received was thank you. But a lot of people would do a piss poor job is not even to say anything. And say, okay, bye. You're welcome. Or say something rude, as you forgot the garlic bread. Well, why didn't you take your ass to the store and bring some? You see, I've been here for millions of years, longer than all of you. I know when people talk a lot of bullshit. Well, I know when people disrespect. I know when people play games. I know when people lie. And I don't like it. I don't have to. That's my choice. I could say, whoa, all of a sudden I forget. I don't know anything. Or I could have not cooked you dinner tonight and let your ass starve. Go out there and go get your own damn dinner. You know? But it's those people who would take from you and make themselves more. Make themselves more off of your content. Make themselves more, oh, we are the persons, we are the people who are doing this. We are so smart and we know all of this stuff. Only to hear those people not even 5 minutes later say, what if? It's very aggravating. And to have one of those people come off as, well, we're too good for you. Oh, we're so damn too good for you. If it wasn't for people like us, well, you wouldn't have a voice. Well, they're barking up the wrong tree when it comes to me. I've been here for longer than all of you. And it shows. It shows. And I was just a little kid. Now, I've been dealing with this stuff all my life. Most of my life, I overlooked this. I overlooked it. I overlooked it. But I'm not overlooking it anymore. My whole life has changed. I became a better person, and I'm staying on my path. And I'm not going to have anybody contradict me and say, what if? Could this person be this or that? You gotta be out your mind. I talked to Whitley Strieber back on Facebook. What was it? 2013, 2014. He said that people would use you for your content and not think twice about you. He was right. He was right. I didn't listen because I was naive. I'm not going to be naive no more. I know my worth. I know where I've been. I know who I was with. I know what has happened. And I know where I was. I know where I was. Smart kid. If people choose to be assholes to me and throw me under the bus instead of keeping me in the limelight because I have so much content. I have content for 20 million years. The greatest content on this planet. And then above me are my elders and their content. My content comes from heaven, comes from our ancient past, comes from the underground cities thousands of years ago, and our present. There is no content greater than the content that I have about my elders and me, and what I have experienced. You're not going to win with anybody else's content, because everybody else's content will have CGI, a lot of fake stuff, and a lot of contradictions, and a lot of speculations. And I just can't put myself through that. Excuse me. I'm not going to put myself through that anymore. There will be no more interviews. No more interviews on any radio station or any TV news or this or that or the other thing. No more. No more people saying this man is a contradiction. This man is a what if. Could he be? I'm not your Ancient Aliens damn TV show. I'm not any of that stuff. I'm a person. I am the proof. I am the truth. I am the life, and I am the way. A little kid remembers what he has been through, and it's a lot of stuff. It's my whole life. Basically, it is my life. And I've been doing things that, well, everybody else on the planet can't do. Everybody else on the planet can't do. I've been doing these things. And just a little while ago, when I got off the phone with somebody, because we were yelling at each other, because I come off a little strong. Well, I have to be strong for myself when I'm talking to people who contradict me. Because they're idiots. They won't listen, they won't look, and they won't hear anything. They want to have contradiction. They want to have speculation because they can feed the masses of people out there. They can feed these people. They make them watch all the time. Me? I don't contradict anything, do I? No, I don't. I don't speculate anything. I'm merely telling the truth about what has happened to me, with the proof of it, the best proof of it, the best proof of it, crystal clear. As best as I know how, with the little resources I have, and ain't nobody helping me do jack shit. Ain't nobody helping me. No one has given me a platform. Nobody. Nobody with any moral correctness. It makes me angry. It makes me aggravated. I have every right to be. I'm telling the truth. Other people want to contradict the truth. I hate that. So I'm not going to allow myself to be influenced by contradictions and speculations. That's horseshit. And I said that. When someone tells you the truth, and it's such great truth, with such great proof that can let you see, you learn. Because that's how we learn. We learn from each other. The people who have the knowledge and wisdom, we learn from each other. We don't contradict shit. This is called survival. This is Mother Earth. And I've been here for a very long time. So, now I'm going to calm down a little bit. Relax. And play with Robbie. Ooh.
Welcome to Altair 4, gentlemen. I am to transport you to the residence. For your convenience, I am monitored to respond to the name Robbie.
Pretty cool. Walmart, $5. Caught a good sale. So, it is what it is. I had to accept the truth and the proof of things when I was a little child. I was flying highly superior technology with people from another world. I was in and out of the craft all the time. I flew the craft. I became a pilot, driving a UFO, which you people call today a UFO. Traveling all through time as a family. So, I've seen crafts, UFOs that you call UFOs, land right before me. land right before me, and I got onto the craft. When I was a kid, back in time, thousands of years ago, before all of you were born. Jumping in and out of the craft, I must have made my elders inside of the craft go crazy. I used the ramp entrance in and out of the craft like a springboard. Jump out of the craft, boing, onto the ground outside, and from outside, boing into the craft. Because the entranceway, the craft would go up and down just a little bit. It would give a little bit of buoyancy. So I would boing into the craft, jump into the craft, and sit at my console and push a whole bunch of fancy little buttons. I don't think you guys understand what I just said. I had crafts, UFOs land right in front of me when I was a little kid, and I used to jump in and out of them all the time and push the buttons sitting at the console. So, to me, it was a whole bunch of fun. But to me, sometimes it was something that important that I had to do. Like going places I had to go to. Very busy. Now, when you come in contact with people who are highly intelligent, millions of years more advanced than the human species, and learn from them, that makes you very, very intelligent. That makes you highly intelligent. Very intelligent. And to operate the machinery makes you even more intelligent. And what I've experienced, there's no classification for my experience. There's no close encounters of the third kind, the fourth kind, the fifth kind. I broke the record. And I was a kid. So did the other hikers that who I was with. They broke the record too. There's no classification for us, other than being extraterrestrial myself. Like I said, being an extraterrestrial myself. You see that I'm doing things that humans can't do. And to have anybody contradict me, it's just an irritant. But then again, when I talk to certain people, not to be disrespectful or rude towards them, but I know they don't have the intelligence that I have. And they haven't experienced the things that I have been through in my life. And they haven't become what I became in my life. And it shows, because I don't see any type of content that I've been posting on every social media. On the social media platforms that you people use on a daily basis, I don't see anybody with the content that I have. Nobody in all the world. That makes me feel very alone. That makes me feel alone. A different class of human. A different species of human. You're giving witness to this. Good grief, you're giving witness to this. And I'm not receiving any help from anybody. Nobody! Except for Pam. Except for my purda. It's just me, my cats, and purda. That's it. I'm not receiving anybody's help. And everybody just wants to say something to me. Everybody wants to speculate. No one gives any help. When I ask for help, people shut up. And they turn, I look the other way. He's asking for our help. No, I can't give him any help. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Who are you people today? I don't want to hear anybody's comment. I don't want to hear anybody's giving me a thumb up or anything. Ain't no one doing anything. I really wish I could talk to my elders. And I'm not talking about the human ones. And I wish they were here and talking to me. I seen a craft outside when I went outside a little while ago, but took off. They know my aggravation, but they're not talking to me about it, though. I guess I have to just deal with this by myself. Thanks a lot, everybody. Thank you for your help. Oh, I'm giving you a platform, but I'm going to contradict you. Save it. You can't understand the frustration. You can't understand the beauty. You can't understand the intelligence, the wisdom, unless you experienced it yourself. It's more like when they say you had to have been there, And I've been taking pictures of it, haven't I? I've been taking pictures. I've been doing my best to record and document everything. Ain't no one helping me with anything, except for a purda. She's my best friend. Right now, she's the only friend I got.